Hello. Things have changed for union craft rates in the construction industry. If you'd like to hear a little bit more about it, stick around and I'll give you a quick overview of the CLRC settlements report for June 2022. Hi, this is Carey Peters, Executive Director of the Construction Labor Research Council. I'm going to share with you a quick overview of what's happening with new settlements in the construction industry for union craft workers. These would be settlements that have been reached in the first 6 months of 2022. So yes, things have changed. For about a decade or more, we saw about a 0.1% increase each year for union craft rates in the construction industry. And we went through COVID, and we've been through a union craft labor shortage, and they had only modest impact on these rates. However, inflation is different. Over the last 2 years, we've seen an 0.8%, nearly a 1% increase in the size of increases for union craft workers in the construction industry. When we look at increases as a monetary value, there was a 54-cent increase from 2020 to June of 2022, another substantial jump in the size of increases given to union craft workers in construction. This exhibit shows quite vividly what's happened with the increases. As you can see, many of the increases that were in the 2% range have jumped up to the 3.6 to even 5% range. So quite a few more settlements at the higher end of the spectrum when we look at the increases as percentages. And when we look at the increases as monetary values on the distribution, as shown in this exhibit, we have quite a few more, quite a higher percent of the increases that are $2.50 or higher, as this exhibit shows as well. As many of you know, we also like to look at the data in various data cuts. So we look at the regions and the crafts. When we look at the region data cuts, there were 3 regions that exceeded the 4% threshold. That was Northwest, Mountain Northern Plains, and New England regions. At the low end of the scale was the Middle Atlantic and the West North Central regions with the smallest increases as percents. When we look at the increases by craft in monetary values, there were 4 crafts that exceeded a $2 threshold. That was the Northwest, Southwest Pacific, New England, and East North Central regions. The lowest, as is usual, was the Southeast and South Central regions. And as a reminder, all of these summaries that I'm providing are on first-year settlements during the first half of 2022. So we're catching a good drift here of what's happening currently in the union sector of the construction industry. Now let's take a look at the increases by craft. 5 crafts exceeded the 4% threshold: carpenters, cement masons, operating engineers, electricians, and laborers. All of those received, on average, at least a 4% increase. When we look at the increases by craft monetarily, almost all of them exceeded the $2 threshold. Just a few were below $2 in their average increase. CLRC is here for your data analytics needs. Please feel free to contact us if you have any questions or would like to learn more about any of our products and services. We're sponsored by these associations, and we thank them for their long-term support of CLRC. Thank you and have a great day.